Hola, Sagittarius. This is your reading. This is only a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest for others, okay? What do we have for Sagittarius today? Duality. Interesting. Okay. Message of freedom. Stuck. Feeling stuck somewhere. Chakra oracles. One more. Okay. All right. Whoop. Intelligence. I need to study on something. Education, knowledge, perception, flexibility. Or a shift in perspective is needed here. Sound, connected to your throat chakra. Also, this is connected to your crown chakra, the intelligence. It says music, silence, rhythm, vibration. Don't mind me. A little bit sniffly. Forgiveness, connected to your heart chakra. I see. Letting go, healing, growth, compassion. Alright. Let's see what the tarot's got today. Thank you, Father, for this message. Please let us know what Sagittarius needs to know for their highest good and the good of the collective. I feel like there is somebody in your life that you feel stuck with, in a sense, or just feel there's a need to let go, to forgive, and to grow from this. Let's just see what tarot has to say. 8 of Swords. So yes, a bit stuck in your mind about it. Yeah. What is this particular thing that you're stuck about? Let's get to it. 7 of Swords. Four of Cups. Sorry. I feel like you offered your heart to somebody who you thought had your best interests at heart, knowing and then finding out that they didn't. So yeah, that can hurt. I understand that. So there is a need to forgive, to shift your perspective on the situation. Some people just aren't. Let's just see. Strength card. Compassion. Yes, okay, I think that's where the perspective shift needs to happen, rather than being stuck in your head about the wrongdoings and the disappointment and the trickery and the hiding. There's a need to be compassionate towards yourself, I believe. I feel like there's a sense that you blame yourself as well, but also towards them. You know, there's a duality here. You know, you may know the truth of your heart, but you're not, and this person may not see the truth of theirs. But I think you have the ability to see the truth of theirs. And I think their trickery towards you, like, you have, rather than seeing it as them deliberately trying to hurt you, just seeing it as them coming from a wounded place. You know, they probably don't know better, so they're doing what they can to survive. Not that that excuses them for whatever they did, but to just shift your perspective from blame and shame to just understanding duality. You know, we live in a world where some people choose these things, I would say hurtful things, because we're human, you know. There's this quote: we are spiritual beings having a human experience. I don't know who said that. If you do, put it in the comments down below. And when I think of duality, I often think of that. So it's like the ability to see a person's essence, like who they are at their core, behind the humanness, behind the mask they wear, behind the name, behind the body, and just seeing them for the light that they are in their essence. I think there's that ability. But then, so that's one side of duality, and the other side is the human side, the conditioning, the ego, the body, the name, and I don't think this person has the capacity to bridge those two together, but you do. And I feel to have compassion towards yourself, because maybe you did know this and you let yourself go a little bit further than you should have, and that's okay. There's a need to forgive yourself and have compassion towards yourself there. All lessons are valuable. Alright. What else for my Sagittarius? What else do they need to know about this? Oh. Temperance. This reminds me of like alchemizing. Alchemize through sound, through music. I write songs, and yeah, I make songs, and that helps me to alchemize my pain and into alchemizing my pain into beauty, alchemizing my wounds into alchemizing my pain into beauty, creating something, alchemizing my wounds into wisdom, and learning from this experience. Okay, how you alchemize looks different for everybody. Sorry, hold on. I had to blow my nose. All right. What else does Sagittarius need to know? What else would you like them to know? Yeah, need to dance. Get a little lost in music. Yeah, alchemize that pain. You know, when you're like heartbroken and you listen to heartbreak music, and it feels so good to just revel in those emotions. And I think they're healthy. You know, you feel your emotions, feel the pain, and don't bypass it. I think that's dangerous. I think that's, yeah, like suppressing, and then, you know, you're leaving those dense energies in your body, and you're a light body. Your light body doesn't, those dense energies don't belong in your light body. They will make you heavy, okay? You'll feel heavy. So yeah, I need to just dance, get lost in the music, feel it all to the max. Feel it all till you can't feel it no more. And yeah, okay, let's get some guidance for Sagittarius, please. Yeah, let go of this person. They'll figure it out. Whoop. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. and Three of Pentacles. I feel just to focus on the people that you generally collaborate with. This feels like a focus on your finance or career here as well, like you're establishing things in the material world. I feel like, yeah, to focus on that. Oh, the Empress. Nurture yourself. Yeah, go back to romanticizing yourself, I will say. Fuck yeah. Romance yourself, Sagittarius. Light those candles, draw up that bubble bath. Dance naked. And just fall in love with you again, okay? Alright, Sagittarius, that is all I have for you. If this resonated at all, please like and subscribe. That way our energies can stay connected, and I would really love that. And yeah, I hope wherever you are, you're having a great day, great night. I love you so much. Mwah.